Hello, Hogzilla here again, and in today's video I will be covering the recently released Oklahoma DLC for American Truck Simulator. I will cover my likes, dislikes, and my recommendation if you should get this DLC. Before we get started, if you like these kind of videos, press that like button. If you have a question or want to share your thoughts, leave a comment below, and please subscribe to my channel. The Oklahoma DLC was released on August 1st, 2023 for a cost of $11.99. But I also noticed that there is also a Great Plains Calling Bundle, which is at a 10% discount if you get the Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, Texas, and Oklahoma DLCs. Even if you've previously purchased the prior states, you can still get just the Oklahoma DLC as a part of this bundle at a 10% discount. So that is what I did, as I didn't see a reason to pay the full price of $11.99. If you don't have some of the other states listed, this is a good deal to round out your collection. I should also note there is other DLC items on sale being discounted between 10 and 70% off. Starting with the likes, the first thing to cover is the good detail of some of the downtowns. It was really the first thing that stood out to me when first driving the map, as earlier states when you would go through a city, it seemed like it was just a bunch of buildings on each side of the road and you just drove straight through it. The second thing was the presence of toll roads. This is something I wish was present more on American Truck Simulator, other than the ones I know that are in California. The third item was something that I have not noticed before on American Truck Simulator, which is the presence of security gates. I know that European Truck Simulator 2 has them when coming in and out of a non-Eurozone country, but this is the first time I can remember it on American Truck Simulator as shown here. The last item to note is the expansive rest stops on the interstate in Oklahoma. On the roads, at least they were in the middle, and I haven't really seen that on any of the other states. I have seen it on European Truck Simulator. In France, I know some of them had the rest stops in the middle of the road. Now for some of the items I did not like or were kind of off in the game. The first is something that has been a common complaint in prior DLC releases, which is the lack of rural roads. I even scanned the map this time to see where the local roads were. While there were some in the northwest corner of the state, I just didn't seem to see enough for the $11.99 price tag. The second weird thing I noticed is the number of 90-degree roads that seem to be on the map. I mean, look at some of these screenshots of these boxy turns you have to make. It seemed like there were just a lot of 90-degree turns. The last thing I noticed is there's only 4 achievements as a part of this DLC as compared to prior DLCs where there could be anywhere from 5 to 10. Frankly, why couldn't the developers have just made up one more achievement to make it a nice 5 like it has been in other DLCs? They could have just made you discover some landmark or drive on some road. Finally, would I recommend getting the Oklahoma DLC? Yes. If you bought the other DLCs before, this is another great addition from the developers. But if you've only just bought the game, or only have some of the West Coast DLCs, this might be a somewhat pricey investment to get all the other DLCs just to get Oklahoma. I know in a prior review I said that the dev team should probably start doubling up on some of these states when releasing them, and I reiterate this comment here because with Oklahoma, this is one of the smaller states they've released size-wise, and as they keep going eastward, the states are just going to get smaller and smaller. So I'm not sure if it's going to be worthwhile doing just one state at a time going forward. That is all for this video. If you like these kind of videos, press that like button. If you have a question or want to share your thoughts, leave a comment below, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.